Hey everybody, if you have an XR series mixer, you might not be aware if you have set up a stereo bus, you can do panning, left-right panning inside that bus that's completely separate from how you pan in your main front of house mix. So today, I'm going to show you how to do that, and I'm going to show you right now. Let's go! Okay, first things first, how do we even set up a stereo set of buses on our XR mixer? Well, let's have a look at the XR Edit software. And if we come over to the right and we select a bus, so right now we're going to work with bus 1. I'm going to select bus 1, and then I'm going to highlight the bus master channel that's popped up. I'm going to click on the channel tab at the top, and here under channel input, there's a stereo link button. If I click that stereo link button, buses 1 and 2 are now linked. You can see a little link in between them. And I'm actually going to open up a second window here so you can see. If I start moving my bus master, if I start moving my bus master up and down, you will see that bus 1 and 2 in the other window are linked. So they are moving in tandem. We now have a stereo bus, and you can see that bus 1 is hard pan to the left, and if I click on bus 2, it's hard pan to the right. So we have that doing what we would, in essence, like it to do. But if we come back to main left right, choose a channel, and we go up to the channel tab again. This shows right here, this shows our panning left right for our main bus. But if we look over here, underneath aux bus send 1, we now have another panner. So in our main left right, our microphone input number 1 is dead center. It's not panned. But over here, it's panned left. So in this window, we can actually grab this and move it anywhere we want. So you can see this is completely independent from what's happening over here in the main out. In the main out, we could pan this fully right. And in the aux bus, we could pan it fully left or fully right or center. So that's how we set an independent pan inside a stereo bus. Okay, if you're also somebody who has a Behringer X Touch control surface, I'm sure you'd love to know how to do this panning with that surface. So I'm going to grab the other camera here, and we'll have a look at our X Touch. So here we are in just our regular view, but if I come up here and I hit the send button, this has now brought us into our bus view where we can manipulate things in the bus. So right now, this rotary encoder lets us go between the channels we have available. So I could set it here and manipulate the bus sends for channel 1, or I could go to channel 2 and then manipulate there, but we'll leave it at 1 for now. So if we come over to our bus 1 and 2, which is now on our 4th fader, you can see that we have an indicator showing that we are slightly panned left. And if I grab this rotary encoder now, this has now become a panner inside our stereo bus. And you can see this happening on the software as well. Once again, it's completely different from the panning in our main mix. So for instance, I'm going to leave this panned all the way over to the right. If we now come over here and hit the pan button, this has put us back to our normal panning configuration. So this is the panner for 1, panner for 2, panner for 3. If I grab this now, you can see I'm now affecting the pan position for the main bus. And I'll put this one left, because why not? So that's it. That's how you accomplish the same thing with your X Touch control surface. So there you go, a super quick and a super easy demo on how to A, set up a stereo bus, B, pan inside that bus as opposed to inside your main front of house mix, and how to do the same thing on your X Touch controller. I hope this was interesting, entertaining, educational. If it was any of those 3 things, please consider doing the normal stuff, which is like, share, subscribe. You can even check us out on Patreon, or you can join the channel down below. If you do any of those things, it is incredibly helpful for the channel. So thanks in advance. And until we see you next time, thanks for watching here on Quick and Easy Quickies. Bye everybody.